come speak about Spartans Without Borders today, which is an idea I've been percolating for a few months. But knowing that today we are talking about ideas and innovation, I thought I would spend a little bit of time on where this idea came from and how it came to be. And thinking about it, it's kind of embarrassing. It kind of came from a bunch of complaints. There's really not a good way to put that. They were good conversations, but complaints nonetheless, from people from a variety of places. So we have folks like Zach, who as an undergrad did absolutely everything, took every opportunity at MSU to become a global citizen. He studied abroad, he did an international internship, he did domestic and international community engagement projects. And he called me up after graduation and he was torqued. And in his words, once he left the umbrella of Michigan State University, he lost his ability to engage in those activities anymore. So he was no longer able to practice what MSU was preaching. It's going to take forever. Come on, baby. Rob and Laura are very unique and talented alumni that we have, and they're looking for a way to engage with the university in a meaningful way. So they looked for, what can I do? How can I get engaged? And they found out they can send money, they can attend a ball and send money, or from their Oregon home, they could host a basketball or football watching party. None of these really resonated with Rob and Laura, so they're still looking for a meaningful way to engage. And I'm still remembering how to use a PC. Jane, our support staff makes us look 10 times better than we think we are. They dot the I's, they cross the T's, they pack the boxes so that when we're working in communities, we look great and we can do a great job. But they're always kind of the bridesmaid and never the bride. They rarely, if ever, get the opportunity to see the collective impact of our work. And they really deserve more than another trinket from the village market. Rondine is one of my community partners in Belize, and she helped me understand that our undergrads are fabulous. They are enthusiastic, they're passionate, they're strong, they're very, very willing to learn, and their only fault is really no fault of their own. They're just young. And a lot of the problems that our community partners are dealing with really require the input from folks that have life experience and professional expertise and have taken a few more trips around the sun. Some of you may know Brett, amazing kid. That's a whole nother presentation altogether. Brett participated in an international community development program with me. And when we came back, I heard from his mom. And that's kind of a scary thing sometimes. But in this case, Elaine was not meddling, she was not complaining, she was jealous. She saw this amazing opportunity that her son had that changed his life. And this was an opportunity that was not afforded to her in college. It was nothing that was available or that she could do as a single mom, raising 2 boys and working. But now those boys are raised and they're out. She has this empty nest and she has reclaimed her life. She now wants that transformational experience. And she also wants to share her gifts to change the lives of others. So it was after I talked to Elaine that I could finally see all these different things, not as complaints, but as opportunities. And that is where the concept of Spartans Without Borders came from. In short, it's an international community engagement program for adults. So we will build on programs and relationships and commitments that we already have here at Michigan State, offer short-term volunteer opportunities that link together to form a sustained presence and a long-term commitment with our community partners. We'll also build off of models that we use successfully with our students related to service learning and community engagement, but broaden them. And by incorporating best practices in adult learning, we can engage staff and alumni, friends and family of staff and alumni, basically anybody who wants to volunteer their time and expertise and at the same time broaden their own borders just a little bit through this experience. So we see lots of people in the winner's circle. Certainly, our adult volunteers will benefit by having that same transformative experience that our undergrads talk about when they return from their international work. Certainly, the communities in which we work will benefit, not only from the assets that those adult volunteers bring, but also by the fact that we are no longer limited to Christmas break, spring break, select weeks during the summertime. MSU will have a new way and a more meaningful way for alumni and staff to engage. And we'll also have another tool, we will also have another tool in that transformation from a land-grant university to a world-grant institution. And I'm not gonna lie, there's something under the tree for me. As a part of Michigan State, this gives my inner hippie another chance to try to change the world by changing the way that others see the world. So thank you very much for listening. Happy to talk about it more at lunch. Have a great day.